Hero gets arrested for rescuing his own dog from a burning building. The bond between humans and their pets is undeniable. The love that exists for our pets runs as deep as our love for people sometimes. For most people, a pet is like another family member who you would do anything you could to help or protect. Animals are very smart, understanding the human world, though will never be something they can do. Before we begin, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and click the notification bell for more amazing videos. When the human they've counted on for years to take care of them suddenly leaves them behind or abandons them in a crisis, they don't know what to do. Dogs are so loyal that many of them will wait for their human, even if it means they'll die. That's why what this man did for his dog is incredibly noble, but not surprising in the slightest. It's what occurred after that's truly shocking and repugnant. I would have made the same decision this man did, even knowing the consequences my actions would have. This story is incredibly touching and heartbreaking at the same time. Take a look and think about what you would have done in this harrowing situation. A fire started in Premier West Apartments in West Memphis, Tennessee, and quickly spread throughout the building. Firefighters were working hard to contain and reduce the size of the blaze. However, there was not much water left, and the fire was continuing to spread. Rescuers started to move people away from the building and the inferno, as it was clear it was growing more and more out of control. Jared Martin was one of the residents of the apartment complex. His dog Bishop was still trapped inside his apartment with flames mere feet away. Firefighters kept insisting they would get to the dog in time, but Jared couldn't take waiting any longer. Though he was warned that he would be arrested if he tried to get near the apartment, Jared could not let his best friend stay in there to die without at least trying something. So Jared charged through the police line and hoisted himself up onto his apartment's balcony within seconds. He then smashed open his patio door and grabbed Bishop, hoisted him up, and let him jump off the side of the patio to safety. Only then did Jared worry about himself and climb down. Jared grabbed Bishop and carried him to safety away from the flames. The look on Bishop's face right here shows everything you need to see. You can tell he was absolutely terrified and didn't know what was going on or where his human was to protect him. Luckily, though, he was okay and no worse for the wear. The story takes a turn at this point, however. Jared had potentially put firefighters and police in danger with his actions, and this caused the police to place him under arrest for disorderly conduct and reckless endangerment. When asked why he was arrested, authorities stated that when Jared smashed his patio door open, he could have let in enough oxygen to where it could have caused a backdraft and an explosion within the apartment. Jared says he doesn't regret his decision in the slightest, even with the charges he now faces. I would have made the same decision, even with the consequences already laid out on the table. 2 misdemeanors would be nothing for the life and safety of my dog. Bishop is doing well and seems to be back to his old playful and goofy self. The love of a pet owner is never something to underestimate. Check out the amazing story of this dog saved from the burning building. Being faced with the decision of saving your dog but facing criminal charges for doing so is never something anyone should have to go through. To some people, it's like telling them if they try to save their children, they'll be charged. Jared should never have been put in the position he was. Firefighters have a difficult job, but some lives should come before anything else, even if those lives belong to animals. Please share this story with your friends and family.